Welcome to Breathing for Health. Today we're going to be doing a little CO2 protocol. But first I want to show you a fascinating picture. Let's see, let me find it here. Hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is a picture of our lungs. See how it branches out? It looks like an upside down tree. Bottom left, this is a river delta, and it looks very similar. And then this here on the right is our capillaries or blood vessels. As you can see, they branch out similar. The point I'm trying to make is that this is all nature, and that it's all interwoven. And that really it's kind of a fabric and code of life, and our breath is inherently embedded in that. And I think it's fascinating that our lungs look like an upside down tree and really do the exact opposite of a tree. We take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Wow. Trees take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So it's all connective. We're all part of nature. It's just something to think about as you go through the day. A lot of times, modern society, we get this view that we are separate, that we're not part of nature, that we're above it and beyond it, but really we're all the same thing. And just little pictures like this, how our lungs and our blood vessels can relate to capillaries and trees, or to river deltas and trees. And I just find that beautiful. So, all right, we're going to do a little breath session here, focusing on our CO2. Starting out. So I want you just to close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. We're just going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in and breathing out. Just begin to pull the breath down into the belly, letting the belly and ribs expand, and then letting them narrow. Just starting out, checking in with everything here. Let's go ahead and exhale our air. Breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Out for 3, 2, 1. Pause for 3, 2, 1. In for 3, 2, 1. Out for 3, 2, 1. Pause for 3, 2. In for 3, 2, 1. Out for 3, 2, 1. And pause for 3, 2, 1. In for 3, 2, 1. Out for 3, 2, 1. Pause for 3, 2, 1. Let's go in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 2, 1. And pause for 4, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 2, 1. And pause for 4, 2, 1. In for 4, 2, 1. Out for 4, 2, 1. And pause for 4, 2, 1. In for 4, 1. Out for 4, and pause for 4. In for 4, out for 4, 2, 1, and pause for 4. Go in for 5, 3, 2, 1, out for 5, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 5, 2, 1, in for 5, 2, 1, out for 5, 2, 1, hold for 5, 2, 1, in for 5, 2, 1, out for 5, 2, 1, hold for 5, 2, 1, in for 5, 2, 1, out for 5, 2, 1, and hold for 5, 2, in for 5, 2, 1, out for 5, 2, 1, and hold for 5. 2. I want you on your own, breathe in for 5, breathe out for 5. And then I want you just to hold in that bottom. You can go for 5, you can go longer. I want you just to feel that build up in CO2 begins to make you think what emotions it might trigger. When it becomes a little bit too much, you just begin that cycle again and you breathe in. So we're learning how to handle that buildup in carbon dioxide, handle what it's triggering in our mind, in our bodies. Maybe a little panic. Maybe you feel your diaphragm fluttering and moving. Maybe you're just easy and you can hold like that all day. Excuse me. Just on your own, in for 5, out for 5, and holding the breath until it becomes just a bit too much, and then resuming that entire sequence. In 5, out 5, holding until you're ready. Training our body to become more resilient. Become more resilient to the buildup in carbon dioxide, to other stresses in life. So that CO2 build can be one of the most stressful feelings that you can go through. So our brain and nervous system are constantly monitoring the breath, constantly monitoring that CO2. Body's number one goal is respiration. Without it, you can't survive. So just a tiny bit of time without the air, without that CO2 just building, really strikes that urge and desire to breathe. But you have conscious control over that. You can learn to go a little further, push a little harder. You can learn to deal with the stresses of life as they build. Work stresses, home stresses. These breath hold practices like this help us and handling those situations in a calmer, more productive manner. All right, we're going to do this for about 30 more seconds here. And we're going to just let the breath go back natural and relaxed. Just letting it all settle here for a second. Let's open our eyes whenever you're ready. Right, now we're just going to go through a few of those stretches we like to do, be a little calming to the nervous system, especially as we're relaxing tension in our neck and shoulders. So we're going to start out here just with a little self-massage on the neck, walking the fingers up and down. Keeping the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. I want you just to find this little pocket behind your jaw where it begins to turn, and maybe press a little bit deeper in there. Tissue can get very tight. And then as you press a little bit, you just want to open your mouth. We're going to go in through the nose and out. It's called the lion breath. Very relaxing too. And be a little silly. In through the nose. Out. Let's do one more like that. In. And out. And then let's just walk the fingers down into that pocket beneath our traps and our collarbone. Roll your neck out a little bit, stretch it to one side. And do the other. Back. And forth. There you go. Now we're just going to walk fingers right down our sternum. Oh, pressure points here. These help get the diaphragm activated, especially if you've been sitting all day. Just go up and down, up and down, up and down. And then we're going to go trace out those ribs. Here's where it might get a little painful. Shouldn't be too bad though. So here we're digging up under the ribs. And we're breathing in and out. In and out. Find a couple more sticking points and just breathe in. Try to dig those hands a little bit deeper. And let's shake everything out. We're going to climb the ladder here. So we're going inhale, really reach as high as you can, and then exhale, pull the arm down, breathing in and out. In and out. Breathing in and out. In and out. One more to each side. In, out, in, and out. Now we're going to go with an easy spinal twist. I'm on the floor, so I'm just going to take one leg over and twist like this. If you were in your chair, just hold on to the side of your chair, or you can hold on to the side of your thigh. Just breathe in and out. In and out. And I want you to hold this one at the top. And whenever you're ready, just slow that exhale. One more like that. Breathing in. Holding at the top. And then letting go. Let's go up and over to the other side here. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. In. Hold at the top. And breathe out. Breathe in. Holding at the top. And breathe out. Next, we're just going to do cat cows. Do this on all fours or seated. So all fours, just exhaling, pulling the belly button up. It's really pushing through the shoulder blades here. And then as you breathe in, we just open up. Exhale. And inhale. If you're seated, just doing it in, out. Give me 3 more breaths like that. Good job. And then coming back to center here. Now we're just going to do 5 of our Superman breaths. Actually, we're going to mix it up. We're not going to do Superman. We're going to do the little hug breath. So kind of hugging yourself, shoulders down and back. I want you just breathing into both hands, seeing if you can feel this breath all the way around, slowly in through the nose. Out. Just give me one more like that. Doing that, make sure the shoulders stay stable. That breath horizontal, not vertical. All right, we're going to finish up here. A little CO2 protocol. We're going to start out, we're just going to breathe evenly for a minute. I want you, if you can, just to slightly extend your exhale over your inhale here. Helps calm the nervous system a little bit. Maybe you go in for 3, out for 5, in 4, out 6. Then we're going to go into a few rounds of breath holds. We're going to start out 30-second inhale hold, 30 seconds to recover. We're going to go 20-second exhale hold, 40 seconds to recover. We're going to go back and forth between those two. And then we're going to finish it off with some of those longer exhale holds like we were doing at the beginning. Let's go ahead and find a space. This would be a good one to do lying down if you want. Be about 10 minutes long. Just begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. If you want to do it seated, that's perfectly okay. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're slowing our breathing down here. Good job. We're doing first hold here in 30 seconds. We are holding in 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Take a breath in and hold. Keep everything relaxed, face, your jaw. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to recover here. 30 seconds to recover. We got a 20-second inhale hold. During the recovery, keeping that nice smooth breath in and out. You've been here a while doing these classes. This might be a pretty easy one for you, but if you're new, it could be a little difficult. You know, we're all working on building our own capacity. We're holding in 5, 3, 2, 1. I want you to exhale your air and hold. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1, and we've got 40 seconds to recover. We're holding in 15 seconds here. Going back to that inhale hold. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in and hold. Nice work. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover your breathing. Holding in 10. And 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going to exhale our air and hold on the exhale. Can you deal with that buildup in CO2 in a nice, calm, cool manner? Three, 2, 1, and recover. We got about 30 more seconds to recover. Then we're going to go through a series of those triangles. We're going to breathe in 5, out 5, and we're going to start out with a 10-second hold. And we're going to move into a 15-second hold. Then we're going to move into a 20-second hold. So those could be difficult. Do a few rounds of each, starting in 10 and 5. Go ahead and exhale your air and breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we hold for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 10. Next round, we're going to the 15. 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 15. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 15. You keep your face, your jaw relaxed, space between your brow. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 3, 2, 1. And let's hold for 15. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5. Keep that nice and smooth. 3, 2, 1. Out for 5, 3, 2, 1. And you guessed it, we're holding for 20. Notice how this might feel different than when we first did those 20-second holds at the start of this little protocol. 15 seconds. You got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 20. Left. You got 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. We got one more round. We're going in for 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going out for 5, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to hold as long as you can here. I'll count you out. You're at 10. 15. But you need to breathe. Just resume breathing in through the nose and out. You're at 20. You can push past this. You're at 30. Good work. Stay with it. Your brain tells you you need to breathe well before you need to. I know you got this. You're at 40. Come on, keep holding. You got it. 50. And you're at a minute. Let's just go ahead and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, and we'll let everything settle. Good job. We're just spending about another 30 seconds. Just nice, calm, relaxed breathing. Work. Right. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you guys for joining today. As always, watching the recording, please feel free to shoot me an email, taylor@symmetry.live. I will shut this off, answer any questions offline, and hope to see you guys on Friday for the Journey of the Breath. Have a good day.